Alright, so the project that I chose to do was on the word dude. Um, and the reason why I chose this was just because I'm from Southern California and dude is like one of the main words in my vocabulary. It's very, very commonly used between my friends and myself, and it's used in my family. I mean, it's just a common word for me. So my thesis, it was somewhat inspired from a part of Scott Kiesling's article on Dude, and basically, it was my thesis is that the word dude is much like the word, excuse my language, much like the word fuck, where it can be used in almost any situation and can mean pretty much almost anything in the right context. Um, Now my data I collected all from just experience with my friends at school and my friends at home. I'm at home right now, and so I've just been monitoring or watching like conversations my friends have with each other, and then just paying attention to the way I speak with my friends at school and the way I speak with my friends at home. Um, this was both boys and girls. So dude can basically be used. What I noticed is that, or what I learned is that dude can be used to express almost anything. It's a lot more common in specific cultures and areas. Now, I would say um, from middle school, high school-ish to around the late 30s are the most common age range, and then in specific cultures, it's more common, like here in Orange County, extremely common. In Boulder or in Colorado, not quite as common. But when I'm snowboarding, I hear it quite a bit. When I'm skateboarding, hear it all the time. Surfing, all the time. Um, Now, I learned that it can be used to express almost anything. It can be used to express frustration. It can be used to express anger. Either one of those. An example would be just like, dude. Um, it could be used to express happiness or unhappiness. Now, happiness would be like, oh, dude. And unhappiness would be like, dude. Um, it could be used to express like this is another Southern California word is stoke. How stoked you are on something like, oh, dude. Used to say yes or no. If a friend asked me like, oh, you want a soda? I could be like, dude. Or I could just be like, dude. Um, Now it can be used to express your feelings of certainty or uncertainty. Someone asked me a question, I could be like, to say I'm certain, just be like, oh, dude. And uncertain would be like, dude. It can be used as a greeting. It can be used as an exclamation, as an agreement. It can be used as an identity. For instance, as in The Big Lebowski, he goes by the dude. Or you could say like, oh yeah, that dude. It can be used to help someone fit in with a group, like specifically if someone from, I don't know, a farm area somewhere, I would say they wouldn't say the word dude as often if he came into the surf culture and was trying to fit in and be cool, quote unquote. Um, he could just be like, hey, how's it going, dude? I'm so and so, to introduce himself, or just use the word dude more often, as long as he's not overusing it and sounding ridiculous. It can be used to get someone's attention. You could just be like, dude. Um, it can be used at the beginning or the end of a sentence, like, dude, what's up? Or, hey, what's up, dude? It can be used to calm if you're in like an awkward situation. So let's say hypothetical situation would be uh, my girlfriend's pregnant and I've got to tell my dad. I could be like, dude, my girlfriend's pregnant, or my girlfriend's pregnant, dude. Like, it it can just be used to calm a situation, I guess. Now, it's it's used in both genders, male and female. it is more common, the most common use or form of it is with men to other men. Now after that would be woman, from a woman to a man, and that would typically be like people who are close, like comfortable with each other, like someone they're like really good friends, or like I could say that to my sister. Um, Now after that, the would be man to a woman. That would be pretty much the same situation. They're both really comfortable with each other, good friends. Sometimes people will just say it to anyone. I've heard that uh, through my research. I've noticed that some people they just say dude to everyone. It's just comfortable. They're just comfortable using it with everyone. Now, females, like women to women, they also use it, and that was fairly common also. That was again usually anyone that's just close friends or comfortable with each other. It's definitely a more masculine term to use than it is feminine, and it can also it can suggest sort of a laid back or comfortable vibe, I guess you could say, or lifestyle. It can be used to try and be cool. Um, Now it can be used to greet typically anyone. Like I said, some people use it to just say hi to everyone. Like, for instance, I say dude to almost anyone. The only times where dude can be somewhat unacceptable are in like a business or like a very formal culture or setting. And it can also be used to to connect with someone. Once again, like someone coming from a different culture trying to connect. Um, so that's my project on dude. It's a very common word to use, and in the right situation, it can be used for pretty much almost anything.